A lot of people have asked us, what are our plans with this car? Let's talk about it. Why are we doing all this stuff? To get it ready for that Whipple Supercharger. I'm talking about a Gen 6 3.0 liter Whipple Supercharger kit. What's up, Team Lethal fans? Mustang King in the house, and I've got sitting behind me our brand new S650 Mustang GT. This is a manual premium car, non-Brembo car. We're ready to get started on it. A lot of people have asked us, what are our plans with this car? Let's talk about it. All right, let's get started with the outside of the vehicle, the aesthetics of it. We're gonna do some Vossen wheels on here. Not sure exactly what model yet and what finish, but you'll see very soon. We also plan on doing our patented lethal skull and crossbones on the side to make it lethalized. Next up, we'll be doing a whole bunch of Lethal Performance LP carbon fiber products on this vehicle. We're talking about the hood vent, the side vents for the front bumper, the grille. We're gonna be doing the chin spoiler, rocker panels, spoiler, as well as doing some rear valances. That pretty much sums it up for all the outside stuff for the most part. Now we're gonna go on and talk about some of the things we're gonna be doing to prepare for the big Whipple Supercharger kit. These are mods that we're going to be doing to preparing ourselves for the extra power that this car is going to be making, as well as to make sure it goes down the track nice and smooth. For drag wheels and tires, we're going to be using the LPS5 wheels, single bead locks in the rear and 18x5s in the front. I'll be running ET Street R in the back. Now we're going to move on to the drivetrain. We plan on doing a Lethal Performance LPX HD twin disc clutch kit. For the transmission, we've got an MGW shifter on the way. Thank you, George, very much. Now for the drive shaft, we'll be doing a QA1 carbon fiber drive shaft. As far as our axles goes, GForce Outlaw axles will be headed our way as well. So we're gonna get this thing ready to hook up at the track and not break anything. That's the whole plan. We're very excited to talk about the suspension on this vehicle. We'll be working closely with Steeda on it. We got my man Scott Boda and the team over at Steeda who's done a phenomenal job with their suspension stuff. So the plan is to take this car up there, install all the awesome Steeda parts they have for the S650, and go from there. Now for the exhaust on this vehicle, we'll be running Kooks custom headers in a 1 7/8 inch primary, along with a Corsa Performance active catback, because this is an active upgraded car. We're very excited to hear how it sounds with that setup on it. Now we're moving on. Why are we doing all this stuff? To get it ready for that Whipple Supercharger. I'm talking about a Gen 6 3.0 liter Whipple Supercharger kit, stage 2, baby. That's gonna make the power on this thing, and that's why we're doing all the mods, the suspension, the drivetrain, everything else to get it set up for that big power that the Whipple is gonna make. All right, so let's talk a little bit about that brand new Whipple Supercharger kit. Again, it's a Gen 6. It's got an all new rotor profile as well as porting on it. So it's gonna make big power over the previous Gen 5 version. These guys have a dual core, dual pass intercool on it. You don't see any heat soak from that thing. Oversized heat exchanger, as well as an upgraded high flow intercooler pump. So Whipple says the Gen 6 Supercharger kit for the 2024 Mustang will make approximately 12 pounds of boost. We're not quite sure of what type of real horsepower numbers it's going to make, but I would say I would love to see over the 700 mark. The Whipple Stage 2 kit will come with a single 113mm throttle body. That's a round throttle body, as well as still utilize dual air boxes. It will flow into one single intake to that throttle body. A couple of other things to mention with the Whipple Stage 2 kit is that it's going to come complete. That's with tuning as well as fuel system upgrades. We've got some larger fuel injectors, possibly a high flow fuel pump voltage booster, or a drop-in aftermarket high flow pump. Tuning will be supplied by Whipple on their Tomahawk flash device. They're looking to have it to be 50 state legal, so no matter what state you're in, you'll be able to run this Whipple Supercharger kit on it without having to worry about passing emissions. So yeah, this isn't our first rodeo with a Whipple Supercharged car. Let's go back to 2015. We had our GT that ran a Whipple 2.9 liter. We went 970 in that car at 150 miles an hour. Now, that was also an MT82 6-speed manual. We did have Jeremy Martorella driving. Now we've got the Mustang King giving it a shot. It's been a while since I've raced a manual car, to be honest. I pretty much suck at driving manuals, but I'm gonna do my best to get this car down the track, bang the gears properly, and run myself a good ET. With this new platform, we're really not sure what to expect. We've already seen some awesome results. The guys over at Steeda run 1120s, great job Scott Boda. Also the guys over at JPC went 1080s with a little bit of spray on the factory tune. So I think once we get everything all installed in this vehicle, have all of our supporting mods ready to go, we're gonna see how it does. Hopefully we'll see some custom tuning come available for it so we can run E85, turn the boost up and run quicker times, but we definitely have a contender here to run some solid times at the track. So you guys definitely stay tuned to make sure to follow our build. You can follow us here on YouTube, Team Lethal on Instagram, as well as Lethal Performance page on Facebook. Now, once we wrap this up, this car is headed right down to UPR Products. We're going to use our car to help develop the all-new catch can system for the 2024 Mustang S650. Woo! So all you S650 owners out there, if you guys need any help, any suggestions or recommendations on upgraded parts for it, make sure to give us a shout, lethalperformance.com, as well as 561-753-8105. Mustang King, and I'm out.